time. I mean, I got to make out with a girl in a Black Hawk helicopter in the middle
I've flown
of the
in
night.
one, but I haven't made out
Really?
with one. Yes.
Look,
I've flown one. I was a helicopter pilot for quite a while.
Yeah, look, I mean, neither me or her were that handsome. I'll say that.
Are you sure it was her?
Look, dude, who knows,
She was one of
brother?
the 7.
Dun, dun, dun. Whatever you got to do, man. It's the troops, you know?
That's awesome.
Don't ask, don't ask.
Nobody had fun in my house unless somebody was crying, bro.
Oh, really?
And if somebody was eating a piece of meat, you get them to cry, bro. It's hard to swallow meat and cry at the same time because your throat's trying to work both ways, you know?
Yeah, that is a tough deal.
Oh.
It's crying and eating meat. I've never even really heard of that.
Oh, be some bad skirt steak in your throat, son, and you start tearing up, bro. You fucking get lost, dude. Straight up bridge to Terabithia in your throat. What else you got here?
Let's say you're going to have a party.
Okay.
You're putting together your guest list. How many little people friends do you have that you'd invite?
I have 2 little people friends. I probably would not invite them.
All right. How many African American friends?
I wouldn't. I'd go 2 maybe.
Okay. How many
I mean, I would
Asian friends?
Oh, I'm going probably 8 or 9.
Oh, 8 or 9? Nice.
So I will double up on the Asians, bro.
You'll make up for the...
Oh, and I want some Laotians in there too. I
How
want
many?
deep Asian.
That sounds like quite a party, man. Quite a party.
One time I was trying to like have sex with this gal or something, and I'd taken so many of those wiener pills, my nose just started bleeding.
Oh no!
All over this woman, and I was like,
no!
"What is happening?"
Did she freak out?
Huh? I don't know. It was in Miami. We had like a belly full of crab or whatever, but it was like this nice crab place. But it was like wiener pills, trying to be normal, like trying to calm down, like putting ice in my shirt, just all these things to like chill, like just be able to be normal.
Yeah, we had a dude growing up. I remember this guy. I mean, I don't know why this made me think of this. We had this dude named Carl in our neighborhood, and he would give you like $30 and he'd walk like 15, 20 feet away from you and hold his butt open for you to look at his butthole. And that was it. And as long as you sat there and looked at it, he was fine with you keeping the money.
I used to share a back fence with David Duke.
Did you?
Yeah. His girlfriend, he dated the hottest chick that worked at our seafood restaurant.
Other than his racism and being a Nazi, like his other big failing was that he had an eye for the ladies. He was always having trouble.
Oh, yeah, I could see that. I thought you were going to say he had a problem with seafood. But yeah, because there's a lot of, and he may be suffering from gout, you know?
Yeah,
He may have,
he's pretty old now.
It could be just racism built up in his joints, but as a neighbor, nice guy. That's all
For real.
Yeah. Dude, my uncle, he used to tickle us, right? And the only way we could get him to stop, you had to say the N-word to get him to stop.
Right.
I was
Right.
like, oh.
I have the same uncle like that, and the only way he'd say it's not tickle, but you say the N-word's the only way to get him to come.
Oh, you yell the N-words, so the whites will pop out, you know? They're like, what's going on out there?
Right. Well, he's black.
Your uncle's black?
Yeah.
That's good. You know, I grew up in a kind of not an inbreeding district, but I grew up in like certainly like the stray animal belt and the inbreeding belt, kind of like they run across some of the same plains in America.
Okay.
You know, people start getting smaller over time in the area and that's when you knew like, okay, people need to start walking farther or driving farther for sex, you know, because you know the kettle was getting a little warm, you know. When somebody'd have a baby and they could just put it on like a key ring or whatever, it was like that thing's too small, you know.
I grew up with a thin layer of sweat all over my body all the time.
In Louisiana, you can't even land a handshake with people. If it's humid day, you'll see people trying to land a handshake for fucking 30 seconds, 40 seconds. They'll just give up on the friendship. They'll go their separate ways. It's just, that's the kind of place it is, man.
Yeah, I always say it's like you have a thought and you're sweating.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we would always fly into Tampa. Like you get off that plane, it's just a huff. It's just a thick air. Dude.
Yeah, it feels like the air has a little bit of an infection, to be honest with you.
I am structurally sound.
You're not like that building 47 or whatever.
No.
Or whatever that is.
7? Was it building 7?
Tower 7. Yeah, some guy's like, oh, it's a great time to just
Get
3 blocks over just to drop this one. Like, all right.
Wouldn't have happened if it was made out of Hellenic marble.
Yeah, out of some strong baklava. Some baklava.
You can't shake baklava either.
Oh.
As far as desserts go,
Very structurally sound.
sound, you're right.
I had a great relationship with my mom, but it kept getting punctuated by stepdads.
Oh, really?
So
you had unlimited stepdads?
Yeah, I had unlimited
almost like unlimited shrimp over at Red Lobster.
Yeah. It was bottomless stepdads.
Beauty is almost terrifying because it shocks you.
Oh, I remember I saw a hot chick. I couldn't even handle it, dude.
Right,
I freaking
right.
had to go, I tried to almost bury myself in the dirt one time because I couldn't handle it the first time I saw a beautiful
It's
girl.
overwhelmingly powerful. And
There was
you know,
like 11 inches of dirt out and fucking sat in there. That crazy though?
But it's.
Did you feel like guys treated you different though?
I'll never know.
Because guys will always be a little bit, no matter what. If
Yeah.
a girl walks up,
Yeah.
and she's like dying of thirst in the desert, and she's like, "Can I have some water?" And you're like, part of you is gonna be like, "Can I give it to you out of my dick?" Like that's always going to be.
My cum is half water.
But I mean, not cum, but just
Yeah.
if you could get real water out of your dick.
Okay.
But it's like men are always going to want, or there's always a little bit of that.
Maybe, yeah.
Dude, when I was growing up, they had, no joke, in our classroom, it showed America. Then they had a picture of Mexico, and it was like a cactus and a man with a beer.
Yeah.
And then Canada, it had a boy in a coat getting chased by a wolf, and that was the whole.
Really? Is that where you were going to mail your testicles
That was
to?
America.
Can you imagine being up in Canada and then you get like, what are these Theo Von testicles I got in the mail?
Snacking on a pair of man eggs. I could.
Yeah, I remember you saying one time about like one of the reasons that you got into comedy was for dating, right? A lot of guys do.
Purely.
And what's the dangers also of having sex in some places, some regions of the country? If you're ever in the bus belt, you know?
You don't want to get stuck in the bus belt.
Yeah.
You can have a nice visit, but you don't want to be a father.
Especially if it's a layover to get to your child. How many children lose out on a father because there's a layover?
Because JetBlue doesn't want to fucking fly direct to Akron.
Low numbers compared to a lot of the people out there that have in the millions.
Yeah.
And no, it's
like Ariana Grande. She has 70 or 80 million.
Yeah.
And Pete Davidson, he's starting to look like her mood ring. I feel like whatever mood she's in, that's what color he dyes his hair. You notice that? That's what I'm feeling like. I've seen a guy have 4 different hair colors. I feel like it's red when it's that time of the month too. They dye it red on Pete. That's a bit much.
And the one dude's like, "Yo, do you remember that girl I went to high school with 2 vaginas?
Put her in a museum."
Apparently she used to say like, "This one's for my boyfriend. I'm saving this one for my husband."
No, I feel like I'm saving this one for after dinner or whatever. But I would definitely, dude.
AM, PM.
Yeah.
That's it, dude. Like the gas station. It's 24 hours.
This is my morning one, and this is my evening one. And one has like tattoos around it and stuff, and the other one is a bit more like back.
Classy.
Yeah.
I remember somebody took me to a gay club one time in Baton Rouge, and I'd never been. I didn't know they had it, right?
Right.
So we walk in, and there's like men with no shirts on and just jeans. And I thought that the air conditioner was broken. I didn't know what it was. I was like, damn, we're at a bar, and this fucking air conditioner, you know what I'm saying? They should do something because this seems crazy. They got a decent clientele for fucking having no AC, you know? And then I realized it was gay men, dude. And they start, and gay men get extremely aggressive, I feel like.
Yeah, it's like a place you live on MySpace when you're in high school.
Oh, Nicaragua? Yeah.
Yeah, or Schenectady, New York.
Oh, yeah. Kalamazoo, Michigan.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember when I saw Kalamazoo in the airport one time, people were going there one day. I couldn't even fucking believe it. I thought they were like traveling into a damn Dr. Seuss novel or something. I was like, tell Cindy Lou Who. I said, what's up, huh? How old is she?
Did you have a girlfriend?
Yeah. I got a girlfriend. I've been seeing this white girl. She's good. An adult, bro. These days, look, that's a good qualifications, man.
White and an adult.
Yeah, look, it's like this, I would go any race or ethnicity. I don't think, not gender. Yeah, I'd go any race or ethnicity. Yeah, she's white adult. But we'll see, we're figuring it out, man.
One rule when you're on a tour bus is no pooping on the bus. You got to wait to poop. And he pooped on the bus within the first week.
How many weeks was the tour?
It was like 3 months.
Because I walked in one time, he was literally squeezing his body down like a tube of toothpaste trying to get it out of him.
Because Koreans keep most of it up and high. So you got to really kind of massage him. A lot of times I'll massage his shoulders and back if he says, I got to go to the bathroom. So I'll roll down his back, roll his sides out.
Oh, he's like a philo dough, brother. He's like he's a very rare dough. Look at him.
He is, and you got to let him rest.
One thing I noticed, like I was saying the other day, like things you can do when you're poor and things you do, like poor people, like we would always burn stuff in the ditch, and we would play this game called Dark Bandits. We would get water all over us or soda, and then we would jump through the smoke of the fire until it like covered our, and now like they, some people were doing blackface. We weren't making it a racial thing. We were just jumping through the fire. We were like kind of like grayed out.
Were you guys on drugs? You're just doing that?
Dude. Because you just burn shit in the yard.
Oh yeah, no, the burning of leaves. I remember that smell.
More and more engineers are. I think China now graduates more engineers every year than the United States has engineers.
Oh yeah, China. You could be 8 years old in China and be a damn engineer. I've been over there and I've seen a 6-year-old build a damn bridge in front of me. You know what I'm saying? They're highly capable.
the heavy drinking scene. There's something kind of edgy about it, and something kind of adventurous about it. And you see that it's kind of dramatized in people like Tom Waits, who's got that real hard edge, or Johnny Cash, or people hard living guys.
Oh yeah, guys with 6 or 7 livers in them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, 6 and 4 baby Blazers, dude. And one of our players had to quit at 12 because he got a woman pregnant, dude.
At 12?
Yeah, and it was a black guy.
A woman or a girl?
It was. He got a girl.
How old was she?
They were in love, I guess, but they were children.
Yeah.
She was probably 16.
Because he wasn't trying to get her pregnant by spitting on the back of her neck. He did it the right way. He knew how to get it done.
I'm glad the birds and the beestalk that I got came from a hairdresser. That's the one thing I'm happy about.
I don't want to not talk about women. They're fucking hilarious. They're 51% of the population.
Yeah.
So we're supposed to just not talk about all the craziness
Some
that
of these
goes
bitches
on?
ain't that hilarious, bro. Okay? I'll be honest with you, dude.
I'm talking about the things that they do.
Okay, yeah.
Somebody's been hurt. Who hurt you,
No,
Theo?
I'm just saying. Some of these bitches just keep saying they're hilarious and people will start believing them. But Nick Swartzen loves it down there.
He lived down there he was just supposed to go for like a couple of weeks or something.
Yeah, he spent like almost $1 million.
A shit ton of money.
I think like almost just under $1 million.
That's hard in Key West too, because you will get them oysters still for like a quarter.
Oh, dude.
I don't know how you fucking spend $1 million. Actually, he needs to write a book.
How to spend $1 million.
Yeah, how to spend $1 million in Key West,
dude. He's a fucking John Daly of Key West, dude. What was I gonna fucking talk about? I don't know. This thing will keep your coffee warm for 7 eons, dude.
It's weird how soft it'll get.
Yeah.
It gets softer and it gets thicker. It'll smell a little funky.
Oh God, it's gonna turn into a wife.
Growing up in high school and having like an eating disorder, always having people having meetings behind your back of like, what are we gonna do about Nikki? Like that kind of shit.
If you'd have been eating one wiener, nobody would have said. You know what I'm saying? There's no.
Maybe I would have done a demo in the fucking living room in front of our parents.
Yeah, but there's no conference about that. You know what I'm saying?
There's never.
So you're starved from nutrition. People are like, we got to discuss this.
Yeah, I was getting too hot.
But you're out there carving up on freaking little Henry's nut bag. Nobody says a word. Oh, you had that great joke about people coming over the border that they should have to go through a
American Ninja Warrior course. Yeah. I want him in here. I want to see him work for
That's
it a
what
little
I'm saying,
bit.
bro. You gotta fucking. We want the best. So, and then also you can have rich people bet on it, like in the distance,
and use that money.
Money.
When Europeans came over for Ellis Island, you had to be able to do 10 push-ups, otherwise they wouldn't let you in. They turn you back around.
Yeah, now you can show up with asthma, and we'll fucking we'll give you a fucking free wheelchair.